Yo, what's up everybody? Jumpin' here. Today I'm going to be starting my series for Fun with Guns in Mass Effect Andromeda. This is going to be a series where you guys can pick a gun for me to review and I'll tell you everything you need to know about it. I did this in Mass Effect 3 and it was a lot of fun to do and really actually popular. So if you guys want to see a gun for episode 2, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what you want to see. Now I would say I would appreciate it if you guys would not recommend ultra rare guns because I do not have any of those at level 10 yet. I will do a separate series for the ultra rares in the future, but for now I'm just going to be focusing on the rares, the uncommons, and the commons. So if there's any gun you want to see and you want to see it at level 10 in action and hear what I have to say about it, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what you want to see. Now for the first episode, you guys have chosen the Mattock assault rifle for me to do, so that is what I'm going to go ahead and review now. But besides that, I'm also going to be showing off my Salarian infiltrator build. I have no plans on doing a build video for him, although his build is actually a lot of fun to play and he is actually really good. So I decided to go ahead and just show it in this episode. So if you guys want to go ahead and play with the Salarian infiltrator and see how I like to set him up, you can pretty much copy that as well. I actually have two setups for him. One's going to be offensive and one's going to be defensive. But let's go ahead and get started with this. Now for the Mattock assault rifle, I would recommend using the magazine and the barrel. The barrel is going to give you more damage and the magazine is going to give you more bullets. This gun definitely needs more bullets because it only has like a 16 bullet magazine and you will blow through that really quickly. So increasing that magazine is really nice. Now this gun is a trigger finger gun. It was a trigger finger gun in Mass Effect 2. It was a trigger finger gun in Mass Effect 3, and now it is a trigger finger gun in Mass Effect Andromeda. But at first it was not. It had a fixed fire rate, and it sucked ass. But in patch 1.5, they went ahead and they fixed the bug and made it so that now you can trigger finger the gun, and it still sucks ass. It's absolutely ridiculous how bad this gun really is. But I have figured out the secret, guys. I know how BioWare will test their weapons, and if you actually do this little secret, this gun is fucking unbelievable. It's so overpowered. It's ridiculous, and I can see why they went ahead and nerfed it. So I'm going to be showing you guys in the gameplay this super secret thing that BioWare does to test their weapons to see if a weapon is too bad or if a weapon is too good. And if you guys will also do this, you will also see how overpowered the Mattock can really be. So I can understand why they nerfed it now, because they went ahead and they tested it in this particular way. And if you want to test it just like this, you will see, oh my god, this thing is unbelievable. Now for the equipment, I definitely would recommend increasing the damage of the gun because it definitely needs that. Now for the booster, I 100% would say that you want to use an assault rifle rail amp 4. I only had one of those and I used it in the gameplay. But if you're BioWare, you have an unlimited amount because you're fucking BioWare. So when you test your weapon, of course, you're going to have the weapon maxed out to 10. You're going to have the barrel to the weapon to 10. And you're also going to have a rail amp 4 because you are fucking BioWare. And that's the way that you always want to test your weapon. You want to artificially boost the damage of the gun because everybody can also do the same. So you have to test it at its best level possible to determine if the gun is overpowered or not. Now for the Salarian infiltrator build, I have two setups you can do, a defensive setup and an offensive setup. This is going to be the offensive setup, which is going to specialize in using pretty much any gun in the game, and you will pretty much just murder everything super fucking quick. Now for sticky nade, I go for damage, I go for grenade capacity, and anti-armor. If you're fighting against outlaws, which most people are, anti-armor is better, but if you're fighting against anything else, anti-shield is definitely really good. Now for cloak, I go for damage, I go for the movement speed, and I also go for the combat cloak. This is great for pretty much all guns in the game. You can use the Piranha, the Hurricane, a sniper, it does not matter. For energy drain, I go for recharge speed, I go for extended drain, and team drain because I am a team player like that. And for offensive tech, I like power enhancement, I like anti-armor, and I like to boost my weapon damage. This is actually one of the best perks that he gets. It's super freaking good. And for support systems, I go just 1 point into that. Now, if you want the defensive setup, let me go ahead and show you how to do that. Now, I would say that you want to get Escape Artist. This will allow your shields to regenerate and your health to regenerate when you're in cloak. And the main thing you want is you want to go ahead and get Shield Reset. So anytime that you are actually taking fire, you can go ahead and cloak and get all your shields back. And it's really, really nice. Now for this setup, I would definitely recommend the Ishiray Sniper. It's definitely the best gun, But if you don't have that, you can use other weapons if you want to just pretty much never die. This is a build that if you use it right, you'll never freaking die. Now, if you're wondering what not to get, you have a choice between not getting sticky grenades or energy drain. I don't think you actually really need energy drain. You can leave energy drain at 1. It's still going to do its job, but it's not going to be as good. And sticky grenades are just a little bit better in my opinion. So I would definitely recommend getting sticky grenades maxed out, leaving energy drain at 1, and maxing out support systems if you want to do the defensive build. Alrighty guys, so that's the build. So let me go ahead and now show you this amazing gameplay. 100%, this is the way that BioWare likes to test their weapons and determine if they're underpowered or if they're overpowered. And if you do this, oh my god, the Mattock is extremely overpowered. It will blow your fucking mind. Alrighty guys, well this is going to be the incredible gameplay, and I guess I'll go ahead and start off by letting you guys in on this little secret on how BioWare likes to test their weapons to determine if they need to be buffed, if they need to be nerfed, and all that type of good stuff in between. I already told you guys, the first thing you need is the weapon to be maxed out. Once you have the maxed out weapon, you need the max out barrel. You need to use a Railant 4 and probably an Ammo 4 as well. And then all you have to do is play on fucking bronze, because BioWare, they're such fucking scrubs, they can't even fucking beat gold, so they don't even test their goddamn weapons on gold, and that's why every fucking thing sucks ass, because they use it on bronze, and they're like, oh god, it's really good, and they don't even touch fucking gold, so god knows platinum's gonna suck ass because of this. Now, I'm not 100% if this is actually how they do it, but I really fucking think it is, because obviously the Mattock is fucking amazing on bronze. Everything is fucking amazing on bronze. It's almost like this is how they test their fucking damage on their weapons. But once you take this gun to silver or gold, it fucking sucks ass. It's absolutely trash. And that's exactly the main theme with almost every weapon. Now, it could be that maybe the reason they decided to nerf the Mattock is because the halberd sucks so fucking bad already. And they're like, well, we can't have the uncommon gun be better than the rare gun. So instead of making the rare gun a lot better, they went ahead and just fucking nerfed the uncommon gun. Like, what the fuck, BioWare? The Sandstorm is another shitty-ass rare gun. What the fuck ever happened to the Saber? The Sandstorm should be like the Saber, where it shoots really slow, but it does a shit ton of damage, like an auto rifle, sniper rifle. They don't have anything like that in this game. The Sandstorm sucks ass, and the halberd is even fucking worse. In my opinion, I think the halberd might be the worst rare in the game. It's really fucked up, because right now, currently, the Mattock is probably better than that fucking gun, and the Mattock sucks donkey dick. Now, the main thing about this gun is that it was bugged. So what do? They fixed the bug. Oh, thank God. Now, here's the deal. I actually used this gun before they fixed the bug, and when I used it, the damage was not that good. I was getting headshots with it, and although, yes, it shot a lot slower, it really didn't do much damage. And now they went ahead and lowered the damage on it. Like, what the fuck, BioWare? I mean, they're looking fucking ridiculous. There's no doubt about it. And the only way that they could determine that this gun was somehow overpowered or too good, and that's what they said. They said that they felt like it was too good after they fixed the bug, and they decided to nerf it because of that. For them to feel that way, that means they have to be fucking playing on bronze or something, dude. Like, what the fuck's going on? There's no way they played on gold when they did that test. There's no fucking way. I played one game with this gun on the Salarian infiltrator, and I'm a fucking infiltrator, okay? So I do like 120% more damage when I cloak. And I played one game on gold, and not only did my fucking finger hurt super bad, but I couldn't kill nothing, dude. It took so many bullets, and because the enemies like to move and stuff, it's really hard to hit them. My aim is just terrible with this gun. I cannot stand it because I'm sitting there and I'm tapping the button. You really don't want to tap it really fast, because when you use this gun, when you actually fire it a lot slower, you can hit the target a lot easier. If you actually sit there and tap the button, this gun has like shit fucking range. I mean, what the fuck? It has shitty range. I'm so serious. Like, if you actually try to shoot this gun fast, you do not have good range. And even when you shoot it slow, the range is not that great. This thing should be like a goddamn sniper rifle, but it's not. So it's like, dude, what the fuck is going on with this piece of fucking donkey turd? I don't know. Like, why did they decide to go ahead and nerf this shitty gun? They should have fixed the bug, and they should have fucking buffed the gun. That's what they should have done. This gun should really do about 130 damage, at least, maybe 160 damage, and then have the halberd do like 300 damage, and the fucking sandstorm should do like 500 damage. That's what the damage value should be, not like what it is now. This gun, the base damage is 60. That is really bad. Now, mind you, the base damage before the nerf was 80, which is actually pretty fucking terrible, to be quite honest. That's really not good. So for them to go in there and actually nerf that damage down, just doesn't make any fucking sense. This gun should be decent. It shouldn't be amazing or overpowered or anything like that. And it shouldn't be fucking shitty and terrible. It should just be decent. That's how all the uncommon guns should be. Now, if you want to make the common guns shitty like the Avenger, go ahead, make the fucking Avenger shitty. I don't give a fuck. The Avenger sucks, it's common, I get it. And the rares should be fucking good, and the uncommons should be decent, and the ultra rares should be really good. That's the way it's supposed to be, but for fucking some reason, so many of the guns are just ass. And one of the craziest thing is that there's like a weapon tier list, and in that tier list, if you actually look, a lot of the ultra rares are in there because they suck donkey dick, just like everything else. So yeah, BioWare, you really need to fucking start testing your shit on gold difficulty maybe, not on fucking bronze. If it's overpowered on bronze, who gives a fuck? But I really do think this is how they test it. Now, don't quote me on that. Maybe they don't. Maybe they run some other type of test. But I don't think so. I mean, if you just watch the gameplay, BioWare, go ahead and watch the gameplay. Watch how fiends fucking get wrecked by sticky grenades on bronze. Oh god, you better go and nerf the Salarian infiltrator because the sticky grenades. Oh god, it's so overpowered. Oh god, what are you gonna do? But seriously, like, it's fucking stupid, guys. I just don't understand the logic behind this. Now, the only other time I remember BioWare doing something so stupid was in Mass Effect 3 with the Piranha. What they did was they released the Piranha, and for some reason, they decided to buff that gun right away. And I was playing with it, and I was like, damn, why would they buff this? This thing is, like, super good and overpowered. So when they buffed it, they made it even better. And then shortly after the buff, like maybe a week or two later, they went ahead and nerfed the fuck out of it because they looked like goddamn idiots. Like, they thought the gun was, like, shitty, so they buffed it. And then, of course, it wasn't shitty. It was, like, super good, amazing, one of the best guns in the game. So they nerfed it. It's like, come the fuck on, man. Like, are you doing that again with this gun? Like, this gun is not amazing. This is not even, like, close to anything like the Piranha. So what the fuck? I really do think the reason why they decided to nerf this gun was because it was decent. And they didn't like the fact it was decent. They don't want us to have nice things. They want us to fucking grind our ass off to try to get one of, like, 2 or 3 guns in the game. Because right now, like, seriously, when it comes to, like, the guns, the best guns, there's only like maybe 3 guns that are like really good, and those are like the only guns you ever see people using for real. You have the Vanquisher, you have the Equalizer, and you have the Talon. And then outside of that, there's a couple like ultra rares that are pretty good, like the Hurricane, maybe the Piranha, the Black Widow, and just snipers in general are like okay, but all the shotguns are pretty shitty for the most part. And all the assault rifles are pretty shitty for the most part. Maybe the Remnant's okay, like on the Turing Soldier or something. But that's about it. Like, every other gun just sucks ass in this game. And this is one of those guns that it could actually be a decent gun. But for some reason, they decided to nerf it. And it just makes no fucking sense. And I don't understand what the fuck. Do not recommend this gun at all. Like, one of the reasons, even if this gun was like okay or even decent, I still probably would not recommend it, just because of the fact that it's a trigger finger gun. I mean, literally, your hand's gonna fucking hurt. I used this gun on gold, and it was such a fucking bitch. If it wasn't for the sticky grenades, I would have literally not got like a single kill, because I couldn't kill anything. Everything was moving, I couldn't hit it. And when I did hit it, they weren't like staggering or stunning or anything like that. And it was just such a nightmare. By the time it was over, my hand hurt. It takes like 3 fucking clips to kill shit on gold. It's like, dude, what the fuck? And that's a big slap in the face too from BioWare. So what they did was they went ahead and nerfed the damage, fixed the gun because it was bugged, and then because they nerfed the damage, they gave us more ammo, which just reinforces the fucking bullet sponge meta. That's what we're in right now, a bullet sponge meta, where everything takes so much to die, and it just is like fucking stupid. I want to kill enemies fast. And I don't care if they kill me fast. Let them kill me all fucking day. I don't give a fuck. They can kill me. I just want to kill them fast. And this is a gun that just takes forever to kill something. And it's kind of inaccurate too, which is kind of stupid. Like, a lot of times it just doesn't have good range. I don't fucking get it. Alrighty guys, well, that's going to be pretty much it. So I really do hope that you have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos. And I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day and peace out.
Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.